minutes. Now I'll open it for discussion.
Sorry, I should have waited.
I missed part of, I should have come up there to where I could have. What section, if you would repeat that again, Mandy?
Sure. Under the treasurer's report, and I don't know that we would need to make the change to these minutes, but maybe going forward, under the treasurer's report, it says normal fire truck. I'm just wondering if, as we go forward, if we would need to be more specific with that. In the event that we come back and are reading these minutes later, are we going to know what that means?
You could change the word to monthly ACH for fire truck. Those are the normal means. That's every month what we do. If you want to change it to monthly ACH for fire truck bus and Carroll High School, that would be.
I think that would be probably in our best interest.
Do you, we only have one fire truck, correct?
Only one month. Yeah.
On the payment, okay.
Because that would also apply to the school. Is that what I heard you say, Sandy? Okay.
We'll take that into consideration. I have a motion to approve and a second the minutes, and if we wanted to amend those, so we can do so. If not, I'm going to take a vote on approving the minutes. All those in favor of approving the minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Minutes are approved, and we'll take that under advisement for future minutes. Okay, Ms. West, if you would give us your financial report and payment of invoices.
Should be far enough away not to bother anybody. I got a little bit of sniffle, so I'm trying to stay away from everybody so nobody gets concerned. Okay, so for the monthly, we do have some of the regular utility bills for AEP. These are basically the advances because the bills come in like 4 to 6 weeks after the fact by the time we get them processed and through the meeting. So, and as they come in, Donnie gave me some today. As they come in, I will adjust to the actual, and then, you know, the next payment will be adjusted accordingly. But this keeps us from being behind on them. The next item was a bill that came in from CES, and this is one of those bills that we had some issues with in the past because it doesn't have the kind of description that we're looking for. So preemptively, I called them, and because what they do is they put their SKU on there. So I called and I spoke to someone there, and they said that Mike in our maintenance department ordered LED replacement lights and for the parking lot and a photo cell for the timer. So that's what this was for. It was for the daycare center. The next item is the regular monthly building loan installment to Carroll County. Next item is CenturyLink's alarm for the, I'm getting a packet, is the alarm for the daycare center, the alarm service line for the daycare center, and that is also in advance for August. We don't have that actual bill yet. Next item is the monthly Cana Rescue installment on the loan for the renovations and takeover of that building. Next item is the bi-monthly bill from the town of Hillsville for the picnic shelter. Next item is the bill from Carroll County for the EDA's payroll and taxes that we reimbursed for. And now the next item, there are 4 items on here. You have back up to that. There are permit receipts in your packet. From Davy Construction, we do have a resolution. It was in October of 2020 to reimburse these as part of the agreement with the Landmark folks that are doing the Woodlawn School. So this is a reimbursement check. We will be billing this back to Carroll County Board of Supervisors. I was in contact with Justin this week until the legal document, which we're in process of getting getting legal counsel. Until that document is completed, I can't submit it to Carroll County for reimbursement. They're aware of it. They will reimburse it, but until they have that document for their records, they can't do it. But I went ahead and cut the check because this bill does go back a couple of months, and I want to have the check ready. So once that's taken care of, we don't have to wait. They don't have to wait another month. So I will hold the check until until that has been released. But I want to go ahead and get your approval to sign and cut the check and just be ready to release it when those documents come in. Next item is my bill from July. And the last three items are the monthly ACH for the fire truck, the bus note, and the Carroll County High School bond. Any questions?
Sandy, what exactly is that reimbursement for? I still have not. I know it's for some kind of fees, but what fees are those for? To Woodlawn?
Hang on just a second.
Woodlawn?
Hang on a second. I'll get the resolution and read it to you, okay? Hold on just a second. Okay, so this is what it actually says. Let me find the section here. Be it also resolved to facilitate this project, the Industrial Development Authority does authorize the executive director to execute a donation agreement giving the main Woodlawn School building and approximately 6.5 acres of Woodlawn School property, et cetera, and then following, authorize the refunding of up to 3 years of real estate taxes on the property and to the extent permitted by federal and state laws, as well as applicable building permits. And there are 4 of them that you can't see it, of course, but I do have your packet, Mandy. There are 4 building permits that have been paid by Davy Construction, and they did provide the receipts for that, so this is reimbursing those.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve the financial report.
I move that we approve the financial report.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, have a motion and a second. All those in favor of approving the financial report, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Motion's carried. Okay, we'll move to the next item of old business, which is the legal counsel. Mr. Sowers and Mr. Hall was the appointed committee to interview the candidates, and if you would give us your report at this time.
Yes, myself and Mr. Hall met with the only firm that was interested, which was Nathan Lyons. And like I said, me and Marty met with Nathan, and I would like to make a motion that we hire Nathan Lyons.
Okay. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to hire Mr. Nathan Lyons as the legal counsel. Any questions or discussion?
I would just like to make it known in the minutes for purpose of conflict of interest that I do have a personal relationship with the attorneys at Lyons and Mitchell. I don't feel like it will hinder my judgment, but I do just want to put that out there for the public.
Okay, we appreciate that, Mandy. Any other questions or discussion? If not, we'll take a vote. All in favor of Mr. Nathan Lyons as our legal counsel, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. Motion is carried, and we will hire Mr. Lyons as our legal counsel. Next item would be new business.
Oh, wait, I have a couple of questions about old business.
Okay,
I have four bulleted items. The first one was in our minutes, we mentioned the Vanguard parking lot, and we're supposed to be getting a bid from Coal Creek Grading. Do we have that?
I got something from Coal Creek Grading this morning. I have not really had a chance to go to see what quote they gave, but I'll look and see what they sent. But he just got in touch.
And then what about a follow-up for the daycare hail damage? Has that been taken care of as far as insurance goes?
We were trying to identify a clear point of contact for the insurance, which kind of was difficult. I do have one person that I tried to contact and haven't heard back from them. So if anybody has
Okay.
suggestions on a point of contact for our insurance policy, that'd be great. But whoever I reached
Okay.
out to has not answered.
Okay. And do we know, I know that we had our emergency meeting back in April, but do we know what come of that? I can't remember if it went to the Board of Supervisors meeting or not.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
What come of our emergency meeting in April? What's the outcome of that? Did we reimburse that?
Yes, we did. We ended up writing a check, and I'm getting backing to Sandy to support the check.
Okay. Okay, I think that was all I had on my notes.
Thank you.
Okay. New business. I'm not aware of any new business. I think Mr. Bryan is not. Does any member have any new business that should come before the committee? Okay. I'll move to members' time. Anyone have anything that you would like to bring to our attention? If not, I'd like to welcome Mr. Hawks to the board, and looking forward to working with you.
My apologies for being late. I didn't realize they were paving 52.
Well,
Yeah.
we understand. But welcome aboard, and we look forward to working with you.
Thank you very much.
If there's nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make that motion.
Okay, do we have a second? Have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no.
Uh,
Motion is passed. Meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, guys.